So I'm watching The King, Eternal Monarch. And I'm very conflicted about this one character who annoys and fascinates me. Those who know me can tell you that I love conflicted, great characters, especially if she's a woman. But from the very first scene when she walks into the palace and starts flirting with an uninterested Egon, Prime Minister Gu Zhirong has been problematically characterized. So she's the youngest prime minister of this country and she's a woman. These things should have already won her the respect of a lot of people, but in the drama, she doesn't seem to be accorded much respect by her peers or her colleagues. Even her secretary often looks at her derisively. A lot of this can be and is attributed to sexism. Old politicians mocking her inexperience and questioning her authority because she's young and pretty, that's absolutely sexism. Her friends bitching about her because she's more powerful than their husbands, that's also sexism. But the constant focus on what she's wearing, her makeup, her own absorption with whether she's prettier than another woman, her insistence on pretending that she's dating the king when they have no rapport whatsoever, and then feeling jealous because he smiled at another woman in a way he's never smiled at her. All of that is just secondly pettiness. And the audience knows this code of characterization. We are trained to hate her. Also, this character is a bit of a relic of the past. In the last few years, you haven't had too many dramas with these typical bitchy second leads because women have layers. Obsessing over one unattainable guy is not all that they are, especially when the guy hasn't even remotely reciprocated her flirtatious overtures. So, does the drama want us to hate the Prime Minister? I don't think so. Because they take pains to show that she's a decisive and competent leader, and she's very secure in her feminine tastes and won't play by men's rules in how she dresses or the way she presents herself, which is excellent. But that's also why I'm so conflicted. See, if she had been a man, I'm pretty sure that the dynamic between Egon and the Prime Minister would have been an exciting push and pull between a king and a democratic head. We know from the real world that this can make for pretty tense drama. Just read up on the English monarchy's relationship with their prime ministers. Instead, they threw in an unnecessary romantic interest angle that turned our strong, intelligent prime minister, our female prime minister, into a petty, manipulative second lead who goes after any girl the king is interested in. Now, this feels like ingrained sexism in the writing. As if no matter how powerful or intelligent a woman is, if there is a more powerful man around, she will be casting her lures at him. And that's my problem with this character. She could have been path-breaking. As a self-made woman, if she was resentful of the king's hereditary power, that would have been understandable and would have made for great drama. But her ambition is not what's emphasized in the story. Her petty manipulativeness is. And I think that's where writer Kim Yoon-suk is failing our Prime Minister. Hi, thank you for watching. My name is Porma. I go by Festa Faster in the K-drama fandom. This is probably my second video I say, but the first one where I'm talking to the camera. So if you have criticisms, please lob them at me. I want to improve. What do you think of my argument? Did I make any sense? Were my points well arranged? More importantly, do you agree? Do you disagree? Am I missing something? Is Gu Zhirong a really well-written character and I'm just not seeing it? Let me know. Thank you. Okay, bye. Those who know me can tell you that my dogs. Okay.